KASPA Live. We do live today talking about KASPA realistic price prediction. And we're also going to show you the latest Crypto Galaxy price prediction that is outrageous. We have to talk about that as well. Yeah, man, how's it going, Jomo?
Man, it's doing good. Happy day, everyone. Cook the like button, smash that bell notification, ask us the goody questions. We want to answer as many questions as we can in the limited time we have for you today. CM, we need to call the police. Mr. Galaxy is being outrageous again. We need to spank him in the ass a little bit.
Yeah,
So,
we're gonna show the video soon when people will join the live. Uh, Meanwhile, let's just talk about some Kaspa chart. Okay, let's look on the
yeah,
Kaspa chart a little bit.
for sure. You want to start?
Yeah, I'm gonna start. One
Go
second.
for it.
Where is the Kas chart? Righty. So look, like we said, okay, we first gonna start. Kaspa had a very nice blow off move here. This candle 2 days ago. All right, we had a big candle from the 104 all the way to 1 free blow off move. Got a long tail here, and since then we're stalling here at resistance. Okay, so that again, it could be the moment that Kaspa maybe will pull back. Maybe keep in mind, Bitcoin. We gotta look on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at resistance, just like you see in this chart. Bitcoin is at resistance. Don't be fooled to think if Bitcoin will pull back, Kaspa will go to the other direction and pump to the moon. It's not going to happen. So if Bitcoin will pull back, if Bitcoin pull back, you might get a pullback on Kaspa. And if Bitcoin will do a big pullback, like a big one, let's say to retest the neckline here of the double bottom, or the moving average that's lying around here around the 90k. By the way, the 90k, 93k is, you can see, show you this very easily. If it will pull back, that's what the resistance here. Okay, that's where the sellers are selling. So you had the support zone buyers, call it the buyers, and you have the midline. The midline of the range is here. If we can stay above the midline, that will be very bullish. Again, even if it's coming down below it, it's still a very bullish market. We're in a bull market now. But remember, if Bitcoin will pull back to the midline, for example, let's go back to KASPA. KASPA can pull back to its midline or the neckline of the double bottom. Remember the double bottom here, the neckline is around 83. I wouldn't be, if Bitcoin pulled back, let's say 10-15%, I wouldn't be surprised to see KASPA back above 80, around 83, maybe even below, man. Maybe even below. What do you think, Jomo? What do you think about that?
Man, look, what you're saying is totally plausible. Okay, look, what we're painting here is different types of scenarios of what might happen in the market, and how we can prepare to it kind of mentally. Because as traders, what we do many times, we play different scenarios in our minds, and by playing different scenarios in our minds, we are prepared for each type of those scenarios to pan out. And once that a scenario is chosen by the market, we know how to act based on it. So CM, what you painted, is very plausible. I would say that, a 10-15% pullback on Bitcoin is steep. It's still okay. Okay, it's still okay. But look, the market is really strong right now. Everything is kind of pushing their way up. The path to least resistance seems up. I do see a possible, correction. Right now I see Bitcoin wants to go down. It wants to retest the 100, the 96, maybe the 90s as well. Pushing below it, you know what? I think we're stronger than that right now. Yes, we can, of course, but I think we're going to stay above the 90 if we even get there. I'm not sure we're going to get there, okay? The Nasdaq is pumping strong. Nvidia is moving really strong right now. Everything is kind of getting, what happened is that there's somewhat of a rebalancing out of crypto and out of gold back into United States dollar and stocks. And I think once that is kind of stopped in the end of this week and next week, we can have an environment where everything is kind of wanting to buy. But we don't know how to predict the market. This is just a thesis. It's just an idea. So what you're saying, very plausible. And of course, CM, if Bitcoin pulls back, we don't know what's going to happen. Always remember, we don't know what will happen exactly. But if Bitcoin does pull back 10, 15%, expect all altcoins to pull back as
Let's
well.
see.
But the secret is going to be, we're going to see it in a second. The secret is going to be to watch which one of the coins is bought back with a tennis ball action the most. The strongest bouncers are going to be the coins you want to put your emphasis on. Okay, CM, I'm done.
All right, let's look on the CG latest prediction on the KASPA. Let's look at it.
I believe we got the bull run coming back in June or July, and then at that point, KASPA will be on the brink of 20 cents. It'll have a quick pump to $1 or $2, have another short-term correction, and it's going to have another huge pump to $7 with some big news like smart contracts combined with a Coinbase or Binance listing. I think KASPA's going to hit $7. KASPA will probably hit $5 or $7 this year, and then I think in the next bull run, like in 20.
This year, he's calling for $7, man. That's a lot. We're gonna talk about that
This year, CM.
this
This
year.
year.
Yes,
This year, man.
he just said KASPA will rip to 20 cent. Then right after, or
Well, quick pump to $1.
quick pump to $1 or $2. Quick pump, just
Quick
man.
pump.
Send this coin like 5 billion market cap quickly into $2. That's a 10x from 20 cents to $2. It's 10x of a market cap of 5 billion. It's gonna be, man. It's quickly just out of the in a nice shiny day. Boom, 45 billion will go into KASPA KAS from the sky. Just hey, let's go. Oh wow, 45 billion. Woo, KASPA is the biggest crypto now. This guy is
For
insane,
sure.
man. He's insane. He's
He's a
out.
loco.
He's
Man.
out of his mind. He's out of his
But
mind.
you know what's even this is as bad as it gets, But you know what's even worse? He's talking so nonchalant about the fact that in the next bull run, probably in 2029, as if he knows when the next bull run is going to happen already. Okay, like he's this somewhat of a clairvoyant. Maybe what's his name? I wonder if his real name is like Joshua, like he's like a prophet from the Bible. CM. Maybe he's coming directly from with Jonah. He was in the belly of a whale, and now he knows where crypto is going to go or something. He's a prophet. But yeah, it's very funny. Look, CM, show us please on the chart how will that look like to go to $7, and is it any realistic? In the sense that in the beginning, what was the move and what was the next move to go to $7 after it's already a big cap?
First of all, guys, just wanna say, I'm mega bullish on KASPA moving forward into the summer or maybe even a bit later. Looking for KASPA to go to new all-time highs, but this is outrageous what he's saying. You gotta be realistic. Now, for me, if he goes to, let's look on log scale, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Look on log scale. Keep in mind the KASPA bull market of this bull cycle. In my opinion, the biggest gains are already priced in. So don't expect this kind of gains this cycle because it's already priced in. It's already in the moon. But look, if it goes to $2 is right here. Okay, $2 from where we are now. That's another 17x. Okay, another 17x on KASPA. That means take 17 times the market cap. That's the entire liquidity you need to send KASPA there. It's not likely to happen. This is $2. Yeah. Now let's go to the 7. Let's go to the 7, man, to see to see what this guy is saying. Okay, look, from here to $7. That's another wow. That's another 63 times. Let's round it up to 64 times the market cap. KASPA market cap now. Let me have a look quickly. Kaspa.
That's a big pump, man. Even from $2 to seven, it's like a
3 billion.
huge pump for a big cap, you know? I mean,
Kas-
man,
yeah,
oh man.
Kaspa now market cap is 3 billion, man. Like, you know, you need how much? You need 64 times 3 billion. My God, man, my God! Like, you need
Oh,
180
yeah.
billion
Yeah.
to jump into Kaspa. You know, and again, it's all bullshit, man. All the people, that holding Caspa and expecting this kind of price moves, they're out of their minds, man. They're out of their minds. They're gonna get wrecked. They're gonna lose everything. It's never gonna get there. It's not gonna get there now, and it's probably not gonna get there this next cycle again at $7. Man. I don't want to say anything, but you need to be realistic. Come on.
Man, I agree. Look, everyone, please ask us the question. Smoke that like button because we're giving you the truth here. No BS, real. This is the reality show right here. Give us the love. Show us that you're loving us. Give us those likes and comments. CM, I don't think that CG actually believes in it. I think he's selling the dream because he needs to pump,
True, true.
his YouTube. He needs to maintain his persona, and he's gonna milk the cow, right? He has a cash cow going right now. Crypto Galaxy is actually cow give me money. Actually, that's his name or something. Cow Gash, because he's milking it, right? He's milking it as much as possible. He doesn't believe. Maybe he doesn't even hold any. Probably he's watching our videos and he takes our trades. Maybe he's even signed to our membership, man, because taking our trade with us, but not believing he's trying to milk his own, YouTube channel because no one can insanely believe that this will happen, consistently. After saying it all the way down from a 90, 80% down from 20 cents to the 5 cents and ever. Look, outrageous. He's just milking the cow, man. What do we have from people?
Thank you guys for the warm comments. Thank you guys for the warm comments. KASPA KAS.
Coming. I remind people, CM, that we have a gift, we have a contest, right? If we get to above 100 likes, okay, and above 100 comments on this live, because in the last live, CM, we got above 100 likes, but we didn't get above 100 comments. We need to get those comments as well. So if we get above 100 likes and above 100 comments on any of the lives, we're going to give to one lucky person a gift of the Master the Bull seminar for free. All right. Now, I don't expect for people to wait for that because this is limited availability. So if you want to get there, you should definitely reserve a spot now. This is us teaching you realistically how to make money, not believe in the moon, all right, that is a god to help you take Caspa to the gods, because that won't happen. We're actually teaching you how to make real money, with edge, with statistics. And it's not hard, all right? It's actually simple, but you just need to come to the seminar 3 hours and learn how we do it. So scan the QR code, all right? Either in the upper left side or in the middle over here. Use the coupon. That's free money. We're going to see you in that. It's next week. It's on Monday, so you don't have a lot of time to reserve your spot, okay? And again, if we get to more than 100 likes and more than 100 comments, one lucky person is going to get this for free, CM. So we need to get there. Keep on the comments.
Comments like this guy is saying realistic G in the space, honest educational trading advice. Crypto Galaxy, Archie, and John are all scammers dumping on their community. Yeah, man, absolutely. We all know that. We all know that they are dumping on their communities over and over again. Great show, Steve and John. Will keep it up. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Ed. We're going to keep it up for sure.
50 cents probably at best 2025. Needs Binance and other exchange listing at the very least. It's
We need
already on
Bitcoin
Binance.
to push. That's it, CM.
It's
We
already
need
on Binance.
Bitcoin to push. It's
Yeah,
already on Binance.
yeah, exactly. People think Kaspa can go solo. Kaspa is going now up only because Bitcoin is going up. That's it. There is no other reason. Forget about smart contracts, all this garbage fluff. This guy took a dump and he invented some faster blockchain from his toilet. Come on, man, stop with this nonsense. Bitcoin going up, Kaspa get liquidity. Bitcoin is the gate of the liquidity into these coins. And KASPA is one of them that attracts liquidity from the big crypto liquidity, which is Bitcoin. Okay, so KASPA should have a very strong bull, in my opinion.
Kaspa has a specific nipple from Bitcoin and Ethereum's milk. It has a specific nipple. It's drinking well. We believe that Kaspa is drinking well from the nipple, but people, you must understand, without Bitcoin being in a bull trend, without Bitcoin being within a bull market, nothing else is going to move. Nothing. We've been in this space for years and years, right? We've seen every now and then a coin making a move while Bitcoin moving sideways, but it wasn't a trend, right? It was a one-off, a pump and dump and stuff like that. Nothing can move for long periods of time. As a trend up, nothing can move without Bitcoin, right? If that changes in the future, who knows? Right now, this is how the market works. Really easy, really simple. Don't try to figure it out with smart contracts, exchange listing, all that. We talked about this. Those things do not propel price. What propels price is just the bullish environment and the fact that people believe in Caspa while we're in a very bull market, right? So that's it. Well, is that Will Smith? Maybe.
Will. Hey man, well, short-term prediction, and I'm gonna also share my long-term prediction, okay? Because people, my again, this is all speculation, speculation. First of all, short-term, I told you if Bitcoin pulling back, Kaspa will pull back, and it can pull back to the eights. It can even pull back all the way down if Bitcoin will have a serious pullback, but I don't think it's gonna happen. If we're gonna get a retest of the 8 cents, we are lucky, and that can be a very good deep buying opportunity. Now, if you're talking like realistic, modest price action, price predictions, okay, this is my realistic price prediction. If we can clear the 20-cent mark, all right, clear it for not. It's not gonna look like that. Yeah, maybe it's gonna do that. If we can clear the 20-cent mark, we can go to these levels. We have 80 cents, we have 50 cents, we have 30 cents, and that's gonna be amazing. Now again, if it will go higher, obviously I would love that. I will have a bag, I will have a runner. I don't mind, but telling you just uh, from my perspective, this could be amazing move. And once we have the pullback, then we can use the fib extension tool to maybe project into the future. But at the moment, for me, if we're lucky, 30 cents to maybe 80 cents, if we are extremely lucky, this cycle could happen.
The fib levels, CM, look, I use them every now and then, okay, if I want to kind of look at the way you looked at things, just to kind of open my imagination. I don't trade based on it, but they do tend to act like magnet areas. I've seen this happen over and over where, the fib levels do actually give you a potential prediction of where price can get halted for a while or where it can top, okay? Now, it only if other things happen in the market, like if we do get a breakout, if we do get a continuation, this indicator doesn't help you predict if we're going to get there certainly. But if we do get a breakout, these levels are very good levels to kind of watch, to take profits, or to watch for a potential topping area. And if the fib levels are saying like as a maximum extension you can get to like the 70 cents, I would argue that that's kind of where you want to be at a maximum really bullish area. I mean, see, and we've seen this happen in the past. Okay, I'm not saying it will, but that's a good. So I kind of agree with you. I would go with you if we do get a pullback, anywhere like a deep pullback, as you said. Let's say we get a deeper pullback than I expect. I expect a kind of a thin pullback, but let's say we do get a deeper pullback all the way to the 90K on Bitcoin. That neckline you showed, definitely we can get on Caspa. And I want to show people something that, I try to make things really, really simple. Okay. I don't like to overcomplicate things. Okay. So if you do look, and let me remove these alerts over here so we don't get confused. If we do look at KASPA from a bit of a longer term perspective, and I put a line from here, look, you can see these things are respected. The simple stuff, right? The simple stuff of support and resistance, very much they like to be respected. Look how this acted as support, in this breakout before we continued higher, okay? You can see that it acted as beautiful support, sorry, and then broke out. Now, if we go further away, a year ahead, we can see that when we broke down here, this area on the buzzer, all right, acted as an added support area. So it was support here, then it was support here, and potentially, by the way, it was beautiful resistance here. So as you said, if we do get a pullback, I would argue that this is kind of the last line of defense. I do argue that this can be maybe a week down if Bitcoin goes to the 90, like a bigger pullback. But we can get even shallower, something like here or even here can be really respected on KASPA. So, but this is the beauty of the simple stuff. That areas where you can find horizontal supports or horizontal resistance, areas where again and again get respected. I really love those areas. Even on the breakout sim, you know how I love those horizontal resistance breakouts. Those are the best, man. Those are the best. I love them. What else do we have?
How much price prediction?
Osama, we said it. We answered it just now, Sim.
Yeah, we just answered it, man. Morning, gents. What's your price for BTC to bottom in the bear market?
Ooh, again. Well, what was his annual again? Answer it, Sim. Let's go.
Oh, it's Patel.
It's Patel. It's Chitek Patel with the questions on hodl
Patel,
and prediction.
I think Patel is living in augmented reality. He's like, I think he's flying. When he sits on his desk, his chair is flying in the air. He's like an astronaut. Bro. First of all, we need to see the top on Bitcoin. At the moment, we're looking for more upside. Once we see the top, we talk about bear market. At the moment, we're looking for bull market. You want to lock into this bull market, the remaining of the bull market. You want to make money. Stop with the nonsense. You're looking, man, attention goes where, money goes where attention goes, whatever they say. Focus, man, on the remaining of the bull. You're going to make money. If you focus on the bottom of the bear market, are you insane or what? Man, it's like going out again to the disco and focus on the ugly girl, looking for the ugly girls instead of going to the Caspa hot bird with the big booby and everything
It's
is nice.
even worse, CM. He's coming to the party. He's coming to the party, and his strategy is, I'm going to let all the hot guys take all the hot chicks, and I'm going to figure out who is left alone, and I'm going to take her. He's actually waiting for, the hot guys, the traders, the people that want to make money first. What?
I will elaborate.
Elaborate.
He is in a horrible situation. He's actually attacking. He's attacking the DJ and the security guy. That's who he's going for. He's not going even for a female. He is lost. He lost his mind. You know what? He's not even going. He's going on over the dog of the DJ.
I love him. I love Chitek, man. I love him. I love him. I think he's doing these questions for us. He wants the good laugh, man. Chitek, you are the best. All the love for you, man. Keep coming. Keep with the great questions. We love you, man.
Thanks, man. What else do we have here? 60 cents, KASPA.
For sure.
Hi, sir. I know it's KASPA we're talking about, but with regards to ALCH, is it
man.
forming?
ALCH is my coin, man. I love ALCH, man. Let's go. Let me show the chart. Look, let me share it. This is a coin I traded a couple of times already. Made some money with it. Look, this is a new coin. You can see I already painted because these are things I painted for my clients. We made an entry here. We made money twice, okay, on this coin. We made money on this breakout here, Okay, it went continued, and when we continued, we made money on this breakout over here on the group once it broke out. Now we thought this is going to be a better breakout, but it kind of failed. We can see it failed actually kind of very close to the all-time high. So this was to be expected. What I'm thinking is this is a coin with a lot of potential. Why am I saying that? Because it's a new coin. I love new coins. I love new coins. They have, whenever a new coin is getting love from buyers, I don't know who the buyers, we never know who the buyers are initially, right? But we can see that there are buyers. How can we see that? We can see they got all the love here. Okay, let's measure this from the bottom. All the love here, between 405 and 600% initially, moved sideways, all right, in a fashion where it kind of stair stepped. Okay, so the price got supported by the buyers. So whoever was buying all this, they didn't want to give back. They didn't want to sell it. This was not a pump and dump, right? So what happened, it went sideways. This is a base. Now, because the market was a peaky market, the market wasn't really trending. It had a hard time to break out until the market gave the opportunity to break out. And again, we broke out, we went all these 150%, and we got halted because the market is getting kind of halted, okay? Now, I'm not saying that you need to buy it now, because I know some of you, you need to open your ears to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this is the coin that I like, okay? I like the coin, and I'm going to continue watching it because it gave me two opportunities to make money, okay? My small suggestion is, A, get your spot right now in the Master the Bull Market seminar next week on Monday, because we're going to share with you all the coins that we really like. CM already has a beautiful list, and we're going to teach you how to find these opportunities once they break out and how to find these precise entries and how to book in the profits. Okay, so that's first. Second of all, join the membership because we're going to show you, okay, these opportunities and how we actually trade them. Okay, so if you want to invest in yourself, it's dirt cheap. Join the membership and you will see how we trade. And third thing, the alpha that I'm going to drop completely for free. So a free way to support us is to smash and cook the like button right now, is to wait for a consolidation roughly over here. So just like we had over here, this consolidation, I want something to happen below this area. I'm going to look at the breakout above this area. That's what I'm going to look for. ALCH, definitely like it. So number one, join the Master the Bull. Number two, join the membership because we're going to show the opportunities. And number three, continue watching it for a base and continuation patterns.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Cook the like. Share it on your X, guys. Share this live stream on your X. It really help us get to new audience, new people. And man,
follow us on X. Follow us on Twitter.
Follow us.
Well, yeah. Follow us. You need to go share the love because we do give content on X and as well. So in different type of content. So make sure you don't miss that type of content on CM's and my X. Beautiful content over there, and that will be nice of you to give us a follow. Very nice of you to give us a follow. And of course, we'll continue with the alpha, Mr. Amazon. Continue with the alpha. What else, CM?
Just a question. Mine is 30K. Okie dokie, man. What are you guys' views on the KRC20 ecosystem? Seems super early. Man, we trade the KASPA coin. That's it. All the other rubbish on the KASPA ecosystem, it's not even on our exchanges. It's only on CoinEx or Gate.io rubbish with horrible volume. So we're not trading this nonsense. We focus only on KASPA KAS, and that's it.
From the KASPA ecosystem.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
All the rest is rug pulls and like little lady boys coins that push 50K, in volume max. And
I hate when influencers tell people I'm buying this coin with $1 million, and then you go look at the coin and you see it was traded like $50,000 in that day, and that wasn't one person. How could you have bought $1 million of this coin if it was only traded $50,000? Complete scam. It's the fat dude from Dubai, man. He's always doing that stupid shit.
Fat dude and Alex Becker and all these scammers, man.
Scammers, man.
And man, at some point we're gonna see the bloodbath of this YouTuber. At some point, they're all gonna get ruined once we're gonna move to a bear market, but not now.
For sure. Someone is saying that we are a great couple. Thank you very much. Great content. Da, da, da. Peter is saying that looks like we need a Master the Bear seminar again. Not just yet, Peter. We have the Master the Bull seminar first. You're gonna. We know we're gonna. You attended because you bought one. So we're gonna see you Monday for the Master the Bull seminar. Let's go.
Yeah, guys, drop us a question if you have any question. If not, we're gonna wrap it up and go start our lovely day. Have a lovely, lovely day. By the way, and yeah, don't forget, take your profits. If you have positions open, because Mr. Daddy looks like it might be pooping the party. So but if you, by the way, if you want to join our community, I just gave a signal to our members. We always have stops on all our positions anyway to tighten the stops every day. I'm telling them, hey, move the stops higher on all our profitable positions, because at some point Bitcoin will pull back and we're gonna be stopped out in profit. Okay, all our profit from the last month, we're gonna have profits, and then we're going to wait, and once Bitcoin will pull back, we're going to use the profit to buy more. What are you showing us now?
I promised someone on the comments I'm going to show Say. Was a
Oh,
promise.
Say, the Say loser. Okay,
The
so
Say, well, he's just a person. I'm going to do it. Look, right now, Say, Say had a beautiful move here. We made money on Say. This was a good opportunity. Ever since, it's kind of losing momentum. You can see we had huge lower highs, like huge lower highs, and we got to very low areas, like lower than we had in the past. We actually got to the prices of the neglect phase of 2023 here, lower than this area. So you had lower highs and you had a big lower low. Okay, so that's not good for the coin. As looking at the coin in comparison to the strong coins, Say is not a strong coin. Okay, it's actually a weak coin right now. So for me, what I'm going to do for you, right, because you're interested in Say, okay, I'm looking at this trend line for you. Right now, Say is doing whatever the market did, which was tradable bottom. All right, inverse head and shoulders. Maybe you bought here, maybe not, but it's kind of still lagging below this area. If this continues, all right, and eventually breaks above this trend line in the future, maybe Say can become interesting from a trading perspective. But right now, I would say, CM, maybe you can agree with me or not, Say is not one of the leaders. We like to trade leaders, okay? We like to trade the strongest coins. Why? Because the strongest coins make the strongest moves and you can put more capital into them usually, okay? So, hey, next time, don't just ask the question, join the Master the Bull seminar. It's on Monday. CM, tell them it's on Monday. Tell them they need to,
yeah, man, it's on Monday next week, guys. Really, don't miss out. Use the coupon code, get yourself a discount. This really, if you're looking at SEA or KYC garbage or all this stuff, you're doing a mistake. You're doing a disservice to yourself. You're gambling away your capital instead of milking the cow and grow your wealth before the bear market. The bear market is going to come whether you like it or not in the next couple of months. This is the last bull run, in my opinion. This is the last opportunity to make money trading crypto. If you're not making life-changing money now, you are missing out for yourself, and for your family, and for your future. And it's only because you don't know what the F are you doing. You're just buying garbage. You're not taking profits. You're not using stops. You're not using the buying opportunities we're getting all the time after when Bitcoin is pulling back. You're not doing all of that. You're just holding garbage. That's why you will have a horrible performance compared to me and Jobo, and you will never sell the top, and you will never sell surrounding the top, and you will get destroyed and round trip all your gains once the bear market comes. So stop with the nonsense. Buy yourself an education. First, join the Master the Bull next Monday. Second, buy the membership in our community because we're gonna mentor you, we're gonna guide you when to take profit, when to put your stops, where to put your stops, which coins to trade. You want to be, if you're new to crypto and you've been hodler all your life, man, you gotta change that mindset, because hodlers will always get wrecked for sure. Go on the history. If you go to the cemetery of crypto, all the cemetery is full of hodlers of many other great community coins. Oh, it was the best community. And then they are all now in the cemetery with RIP. All of them wrecked, destroyed, poor, and broke, except Bitcoin. Okay? So if you want to hodl anything, Bitcoin. But right now, you do not want to be in a hodl mindset, because we are approaching the peak of the cycle. No, no, no. You need to think short term, mid term, long term is not good. No, 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 no.
Yeah. Don't buy the narratives of people trying to fool you that Bitcoin is going to apparently reach $1 million in a year from now or something like that, man.
Jomo, did you hear? JP Morgan is calling for $1 million Bitcoin. Did you hear, Jomo?
Wait, let me
Say-
scratch my hair. Oh, I don't have any hair.
Bro, Michael Saylor is calling for 13 million Bitcoin. Oh my God, I'm gonna just sell my house and hodl it for life. That's it.
Wait for it. I'll see you in 2154 CM.
Man,
That, by the way, that's the year where the last block is going to be minted, I think. 2154, something like that. The last
bro.
block, man.
Yeah, man.
Short term, because it is probably the last leg going up. So join the master of the bull, because you want to make money on the long side going up. You want to make as much money now, okay? Then you want to be ready to start shorting it later, all right, with the master, the bear, and everything that we already show. But right now we're focusing on the bull. And yeah, that's it. Gerald, is it a good idea to short on the pullback or wait for longs? We trade edge. We don't search for when to go short or long just out of pure, guessing work, right? We need an edge. Even if for some reason, prices dump very strong all of a sudden, but we didn't have any edge to it, so it's mere randomness. We didn't take shorts. We're perfectly fine with it, okay? You need to wait when the market tells you there's an edge to go short, and when the setups are telling you there's a good, low risk, high asymmetric entry, very precise entry to go short. We don't just go short because we fear that it can go down, okay? We don't go hickey hacky or whatever all the time. We trade an edge, very specific times. We take our money, we make bonanza money, take it home, wait for the next edge. That's how me and CM do it. Do you want to see him to have anything to add on it?
Yeah, man. I don't short now. I believe, and that's a fact. Bitcoin is bullish as F. So shorts can get chopped to pieces. I'm not interested in shorting now. I cashed out most of my positions, man. Kind of all of my account now in a very nice profit, and I'm good. I'm waiting for the next set of opportunity. All my trade alerts are gonna come to our service, to our community. So make sure to join our community. If you're gonna short and long and short and long, and if you use leverage as well, you're gonna get chopped to pieces, and you're gonna miss out the best opportunities. Now the trend tells you the best opportunity is gonna be to the long side. So better wait, chill out, go have a margarita, go bang the little lady, whatever you like to do. Relax, chill, go with the ebb and flow of the market. Okay, you have a big push up, right? You got a big push up now, 40 days. Maybe we're gonna get a little rest. Take a rest. It's okay, man. It's okay. You don't need to participate all the time. It's okay to sit in USDT. Look at the USDT account. Ooh, money, money, money. Then wait, boom, you get a pullback. Start buying if that's your cup of tea, or wait more for breakouts. That's it. Wait, trade. Wait, trade. If you just trade, you're gonna lose in the end to more patient traders. and you're gonna get chopped. You're gonna chop yourself. That's horrible, man. No. Just wait for longs, man.
Exactly.
Not defending CG, but perhaps he's expecting 7 USD because of the tech schmeck when smart contracts come. Yeah, he can expect whatever the F he wants, man. These numbers are unrealistic. It's like telling to a baby boy that studied math when he's like 6-year-old that 10 times 10 is 1 million. No, it's not. It's 100. You get me? It cannot. There is no way in the world KASPA will go to $7. No way, man. No way.
Not in a year for sure as well.
No in a year, man. Not even the next cycle. I don't think the next cycle, but man, this is insanity, man. Insanity, man. Anyway, man, Jomo, need to hit the gym. Guys, make sure to join the community. Link below. Join the service. Come make money with us. Stop being a loser. See you in the next live. Cheers.